Welcome to Quick Read Quest. Today, we are going to summarize a very popular financial advice book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter. Let's begin. Chapter 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The book begins by introducing the author's upbringing and his two dads. The author's biological father, referred to as Poor Dad, is a well-educated man with a traditional outlook on money, advocating getting a good education, finding a secure job, and working hard to climb the corporate ladder. Rich Dad, the father of the author's best friend, is an entrepreneur who believes in the power of financial education, investing in assets, and creating opportunities. The chapter sets the stage for contrasting the financial philosophies of these two father figures. Chapter 2, The Rich Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, the author recalls his first lessons from Rich Dad about the significance of understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Rich Dad explains that an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out. The rich prioritize acquiring income-generating assets, like businesses or real estate, that provide passive income, allowing them to be less dependent on traditional employment and paychecks. Chapter 3, Why Teach Financial Literacy? The shortcomings of the traditional education system are discussed here, where schools focus more on academic and professional skills but neglect essential financial literacy. The chapter emphasizes the need for self-education in the realm of money, and highlights how a lack of financial education can lead to poor financial decisions and dependency on jobs. Chapter 4, Mind Your Own Business. Rich Dad's advice to the author revolves around the idea of taking control of your financial situation by creating your own businesses and investments. Even if you work for someone else, you should think of yourself as a business owner, aiming to generate income from your ventures. The chapter underlines the importance of building a mindset that embraces entrepreneurship and wealth creation. Chapter 5, The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. The chapter delves into the historical context of taxes and how governments use them to encourage or discourage certain behaviors. The wealthy, Kiyosaki explains, often take advantage of tax incentives by using corporations and other financial structures. He advocates understanding tax laws to legally minimize tax liabilities and maximize wealth accumulation. Chapter 6, The Rich Invent Money. Rich Dad teaches the author about the importance of creativity and innovation in creating financial opportunities. The author learns that wealth is often generated by identifying problems and finding solutions that create value for others. This chapter encourages readers to develop an entrepreneurial mindset and seek out innovative ways to generate income. Chapter 7, Work to Learn, Don't Work for Money. This chapter stresses the value of continuous learning and skill acquisition. Rich Dad emphasizes that success requires constantly expanding your knowledge and abilities, not just relying on a single skill or job. The author shares how he learned to work in different areas of his Rich Dad's businesses to gain a broad understanding of how they operated. Chapter 8, Overcoming Obstacles. Overcoming the fears and self-limiting beliefs that hold people back from taking financial risks and pursuing opportunities is the focus of this chapter. Kiyosaki discusses the common fears of failure and criticism and how they can paralyze individuals. By addressing these fears and building resilience, people can navigate challenges and setbacks more effectively. Chapter 9, Getting Started. This chapter emphasizes the importance of taking action and making the initial steps toward financial independence. Kiyosaki discusses how too many people hesitate and miss out on opportunities because they fear failure. He encourages readers to learn from their mistakes and start investing, even if it's on a small scale, to begin building their financial foundation. Chapter 10, Still Want More? Here are some to-dos. The book concludes with practical steps for readers who want to apply the principles discussed. Kiyosaki suggests seeking out mentors, networking, and furthering financial education. He also stresses the significance of discipline in managing money, reinforcing the need for ongoing self-improvement and learning. Click in the link below to buy the PDF version of this book. Also, let us know which book you want us to review. And don't forget to subscribe.